everyone, my name is Tomodachi, and welcome back to another episode of Tomodachi Broadcast, where basically we just talk about random things that's been going on around the internet recently. In today's broadcast, we are going to be talking about what I like to call the GameSluth Trilogy. Now, for some of you who don't know who the GameSluth is, he's a YouTuber that makes YouTube videos like me. I also make YouTube videos myself. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's begin. A while back, this guy named TheGameSluth, I don't know his real name, this guy, the GameSluth, decided, maybe I should make a YouTube channel. And make a YouTube channel he did. Now, during the time, there was this developer known as YandereDev. I know his real name is Alex, but I'm gonna call him YandereDev, so yeah, shut it. So, YandereDev, he's a developer of this game known as Yandere Simulator. I'm starting to talk to you guys like you're all idiots. You all know what's going on. So basically, during this time, his reputation was going down the hill. Like, he was being proven that he was bad at coding, and he was being shown that he was a mean-spirited person. And GameSluth, he decided to join in on that. Like, what if I were to join in on the YandereDev drama? And that's how the YouTube video, the real YandereDev, was created. Where it's basically just a compilation of people who have already talked about the drama. And, of course, this video really became popular. So popular that he decided to make part 2 of it, and then a part 3, and then a part 4. And he keeps talking about the drama later on. He made his own broadcast about it, saying that how YandereDev stole some assets, and how he's bad at coding, etc., etc. Now, during the time, I was just flat out blind about the drama that's going on. All I saw was the game, that's that. I didn't see anything about the developer. But then I ran into YandereDev's Hate and Shame video, where basically, he makes himself look like the bad guy. And he called the people who were calling out on him, gremlins. That's right, gremlins. And I was like, what the hell is he talking about? So I went to check out what's going on, and that's when I saw GameSluth's real YandereDev video. Specifically, the third one, I think. And everything I haven't seen before, I saw. Everything. His bad coding, the fact that he stole some assets, the fact that Yandere-chan, one of my top 20 favorite video game characters, was just a stolen asset that looks plain. And I was shocked. I was like, wow. So yeah, a few years ahead, there's this guy named Crash Bandicoot. I know his real name is Dr. Apis. I'm just gonna call him Crash Bandicoot. Sincerely, his avatar looks like Crash Bandicoot. So Crash Bandicoot, he got tired of waiting for Yandere Simulator, cause Yandere Simulator was so far going so slowly. Like, it wasn't even getting finished. Like, the first rival, Osana, she wasn't even close to finish. Eventually, this guy named Crash Bandicoot, he decided, you know what? Screw Yandere Simulator. I'm gonna go and develop my own Yandere Simulator game. And I'm gonna call it Lovesick. And I'm gonna prove to YandereDev that I could be a better developer he is. And so he went on to develop the game called Lovesick. Of course, YandereDev noticed this, and he said, I'm just gonna go sue him for stealing my assets and my name title. And if that fails, I'm just gonna threaten to kill myself. Fuck you. I ain't having that shit. Okay, you can't just threaten to kill yourself if somebody's making a better game than you. Like, that's if somebody were to deliver a death threat to Sakurai if he doesn't put Waluigi in the game. It's messed up. It's very messed up in many ways. And of course, GameSluth learned about this and he decided to talk about it too. And eventually, after a while, he and Crash Bandicoot talked and they became friends. Then YandereDev, finally realizing about what GameSluth did, he did something that was truly insane. He delivered 2 copyright strikes onto GameSluth's channel. And you'll know how copyright strikes works. If you get 3 on them, your channel, you're out. You're done. Finito. No more. And of course, GameSluth got scared, worrying that he might get a 3rd copyright strike. So every video that talked about YandereDev, he got rid of them. All of them. Just gone. Like the wind. Including his real YandereDev series. Just gone. Never to be seen or heard from again. And then, for some reason, out of flipping nowhere, the GameSluth, he deliberately apologized to YandereDev, saying that he wasn't a bad person. That's right. After 6 years of drama saying that he was mean-spirited, he was a pedophile, on his Twitch streams he keep telling people to kill himself, and that he stole assets and makes crappy code, all the proof, hard proof out there, and the GameSluth just downright says that he's not a bad person at all, that he's a nice person. And in my mind I was like, are you fucking serious? You gotta be kidding me. And of course, I wasn't the only one who didn't believe this bullcrap. Other people didn't believe it either. They were like, oh, GameSluth is being held gunpoint by YandereDev. And they keep saying, GameSluth, wear red or blink twice if you're being held captive by YandereDev. Blah, 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 blah. And I was just speechless by this. And during the time, Crash Bandicoot changed the name to Love Letter, and he made a new character, Bo-chan, who is slightly better than Yandere-chan. In my opinion, we all have opinions. And of course, the GameSluth decided, realizing that he may get a 3rd copyright strike if he doesn't prove to people that he's actually a nice person. So he made another video saying that he talked with YandereDev, and we still didn't believe it. And let's be honest, it's because the truth was out there. Everything about YandereDev, the stolen assets, the crappy code, the Twitch streams, everything. It's all out there. It was too late for GameSluth to defend this monster of a developer. Just too late, man. And of course, people were still saying that he was being held at gunpoint. And then someone just said, GameSluth, you don't have to prove that YandereDev is a good guy if you feel like your channel is being threatened. And then his next video, he deliberately said to YandereDev, fuck you. That's right. He said fuck you to YandereDev. And that he said that he doesn't want to feel like his channel is being threatened by some crappy developer who can't even make a simple model of grass. And when I first heard GameSluth said, fuck you, YandereDev, I was just, I laughed for what felt like a minute or two. Because let's be honest, people, who wouldn't laugh at him at at someone whose channel was being threatened by a developer and he tried to apologize but just couldn't do it? I mean, who wouldn't laugh at that? And of course, time passes on. He re-uploaded some of the videos. However, he didn't re-upload the real YandereDev series, considering the fact that it was really popular. I mean, one of the videos I liked about his channel that he got rid of, where the YandereDev try to hypnotize you, and the Yandere Simulator and Degoropa characters are not the same video. I like the YandereDev try to hypnotize you video because it featured a really good song called Hypnotized by Set It Off. Which, by the way, if any members of the VDC is watching this, please use that for your next villain's defeats. I would love to hear it. So yeah, he then later on made a community post saying he's not going to talk about YandereDev anymore, and that he's going to focus more on Love Letter, aka Crash Bandicoot's game that he's currently developing. During the time, he got rid of Bo-chan and tried to remake her, give her a new name and whatnot. And as for YandereDev, I don't know what's been going on with him. Maybe he just went back to coding, or maybe he just went back to doing Twitch streams of Animal Crossing. I don't know what's been going on with YandereDev, but I do have a message for him. If you don't stop picking on innocent YouTubers or innocent developers, YandereDev, if you keep going this route, eventually you're gonna lose all your fans. And when your game finally does come out, if it comes out, then nobody's even gonna play it. Nobody. Hell, not even me. I'm not gonna play that shit. Even though I would be interested. I'm not even gonna play it. Nobody's gonna play that game, YandereDev. Nobody's gonna play your crappy ass game unless you don't improve the coding, make actual models, and stop Twitch streaming, and stop being a complete dickhole in general. But again, YandereDev, you don't take constructive criticism. You just think that criticism is hate. So, why would you want to listen to some 16-year-old who wants you to change your ways? And as for you, GameSluth, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for standing up to this heartless developer. I'm proud of you to call him out, despite the fact that he held you at gunpoint, threatening you that he'll delete your channel by giving a third copyright strike if you don't apologize to him. That's brave, man. I have respects for you for that. And as for you, Crash Bandicoot, if you're watching this video, keep up with Love Letter, man. It's a good game, man, and I can't wait to play it. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoy this Tomodachi broadcast. If you do, then please don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!